YouTube. Happy Monday. How is everyone doing today? I'm trying something new today, which is YouTube streams. I've only done it once or twice before for things like Nintendo Direct, so this is new. I am very curious, jumping from Twitch to here, but I want to see how that goes. Anywho, hi, I'm Jules, aka TheCaffeinatedCozyGamer. If it's your first time here, hello and welcome. And if you've seen me before in my videos, hi, welcome back, how are you? So today, guys, I have something I'm so excited about because I finally got my hands on Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma on the Nintendo Switch 2. I was worried it wasn't going to arrive on time because the Argos delivery said, oh, it could come a few days late. It actually arrived on time on Friday. But Thursday, actually. What did I say, Friday? But yeah, it arrived on time, but I just did not have a chance to play it over the last 3 days. So finally today, I am done with work, I have clocked off, and I am free to stream and to play, and I cannot wait. So here we go. Let's switch over to a Switch screen. I spent the last 20 minutes troubleshooting because for some reason, I did not actually have audio on the Nintendo, on my stream with the Nintendo Switch. Now I think I fixed it, so fingers crossed that I actually am going to be able to stream audio. So I think I need everyone to just cross their fingers so we can make sure that it's gonna work. At least I have audio in the headphones, so I think it means we're good. Because the headphones are connected to the computer, not the Switch itself. Also, the Switch 2 is awesome. These are the brand new Joy-Cons. They're so much more comfortable than the first ones. And yeah, of course, I prettified them because that's what I do, excuse me. But yeah, they're so comfy. And I also have a Pro Controller, but I will be playing specifically with the Joy-Cons in the grip today because I want to test out the mouse function, which apparently we can use specifically for the town building in Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma. So let's dive in, shall we? Okay, it has an autosave feature. Now, I've never booted this, okay? This is the first time I'm booting this. Yeah, data collection analysis. Okay, so I have to, do I have to scroll down? Okay, so I have to view. Just accept it. Okay. Oh, this is so pretty. Ooh, what's the DLC? I haven't looked at that. I know that there is DLC, but I've never actually seen what the DLC entails. So what's the DLC? I have the upgrade. I don't need to buy the upgrade. Okay, wait. There's a free download. Yes, Sakuna of Rice and Ruin. I loved this game. Okay, we're getting the DLC for Sakuna, 100%. And it's free. Why not? Okay, so what do we have here? View list. Okay, I don't know if I should be scared by the fact that there's actually a list. So there's the digital deluxe sets. It's unclear what they contain. What's the digital deluxe set? Let's see. Seasons of Love and the Festive Attire. Festive? No, festive, not festive. Why did I say that? And then the super deluxe. Okay, the digital art book. There's bachelorette outfits. Okay, so basically the paid DLC is either outfits from They Look Like Rune Factory 4, protagonists and bachelorettes. And then we have the digital deluxe, which instead has Seasons of Love, which I believe is the extra 2 love interests for the game, and some outfits. I might get that later down the line, not necessarily right now, though. Okay, then, hang on a sec. I need to close the game real quick because I really want to have Sakuna in the game. See, it's an instant download. Fantastic. Okay, so now we're rebooting the game and playing. And, okay, I am prepared. I have very little to do this evening outside of cooking for myself because my husband's away camping with his brother. So I am just going to be able to play. I have a massive iced coffee because finally it's getting a bit warm in the UK, and actually I need a coaster because condensation is making my mouse mat sticky. So yeah, I've got caffeine ready, I've got time, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, now we can actually start the game. Let's look at the options real quick. We got volume, text, yeah, everything is English. I might later turn off the screen shake if it's frequent, just because that tends to make me a little bit motion sick. I find it a bit disorienting. Also, I don't know if I should move. I might need to move my camera, depending on if it's actually going to be blocking some of the UI once we're in the game. But yes, we're going to be playing as the female protagonist. And you know what? I usually leave the standard name. So I'm going to go with Canon Kaguya. A fine name. When were you born? Now, I was born on the 25th of March. So we're going to do 25th of spring, which I am hoping that is spring, because my calendar, my face is blocking the calendar, so I can't see if that's spring. I think it's spring, so yeah, confirm. How much of a challenge do you desire? Well, it's not my first rodeo, so we're not doing story. I am also not a masochist, so I'm not going to do hard. We're going to do balanced, and then if need be, I think we can change it at any point, right? Yes, Kaguya, spring 25th, balanced difficulty, yes, we want to proceed. Ooh, exciting! Let's see. Oh, she's pretty. I don't know if we should be scared of the big white dragon. Ooh. I have no idea what's going on, but I like this. Let's go. I'm sorry, are we starting with a battle? Ooh. Okay, that cutscene alone has more production value than I've seen in all of the other Rune Factories combined. So I am impressed, I've got to say. I've also just realized I need to make sure that the audio is balanced. Hoping it is, but yeah, do let me know, guys, if the game audio is too loud compared to myself, or if I'm too loud compared to the game audio, just to make sure I've got everything balanced decently. Voice acted? I'm sorry, is this fully voice acted? That's huge! If you feel lost, use plus to open the camp menu and check the tutorials in your adventure log. Oh my god, are you gonna allow me to skip the tutorials? Do I only see them if I want to? Because that's awesome. It's awfully drafty in here. Most likely because of that enormous hole in the roof. Yeah, that is a pretty big hole in the roof, isn't it? Oh, you can't hear the game. Okay, hang on, hang on. If you can't hear the game, there is something wrong, so hang on. Thank you so much for letting me know. Why is there no audio capture? I swear there was 2 minutes ago. Okay, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. We can do that. We can totally do that. I think it's an audio issue. Let me reset my audio input capture. I bet you that's the problem. Let's try that. Ah, why is there no audio? Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Default device should do it. Because default should be my capture card. But it's not wanting to. Okay. Why is it not wanting to? Let's try and change some settings. Still no audio input capture. Okay. We can fix this. We can fix this. It's not a YouTube stream if there isn't something massively wrong with the audio, I feel. So I swear I had it 10 minutes ago before I started streaming. So what is the problem? I have headphones going, so I have audio. Let me check one thing. Did my headphones connect? Okay, that's the problem. My headphones auto-connected to the switch. So the switch is outputting to the headphones. There we go. We now should have audio input capture. For some reason, I don't have it in headphones anymore. So hang on. My headphones are a bit clunky, but I bet I can get sound again if I tinker with them for a sec. Maybe, hopefully. Please, can I get sound? Pretty please, in the headphones. Awesome, thank you so much, Chad Lang, for letting me know. Now the problem is I don't have audio in my headphones. I bet I can fix that more easily. So yeah, they just auto-connected to the Nintendo Switch instead of to the computer. And my understanding is that because of how the Switch handles audio specifically, the capture card cannot capture audio if there's any sort of other source connected to the console. Come on. Why do I not have audio in my headphones now? Let's see, properties. Voice for an output? Interestingly, it says that I have audio. Got it. No, hang on. I don't got it. Yes, yes I do.
All right.
Okay. We've got it. Okay. From the top, here we go. I have audio in the headphones. The stream has audio, so you guys can hear the game. We are good. We are good. Okay. Finally we can actually start playing. Again, it wouldn't be a YouTube stream. I feel like Twitch streams are always very smooth. YouTube streams, no man's land. Anything can happen. It's a lawless place when I stream on YouTube. So here we go. Ooh, wardrobe. Do I have outfits already? Okay, let's go. Oh, first character introduction. Oh, she's pretty. Iroha, cheerful tea house proprietress.
I'm sorry.
Now, hurry and wash up. We'll have breakfast after we tidy the shrine.
Okay, hang on a second, because for some reason I have massive echo in what I can hear, which is not normal. Now if I... Okay, maybe now there's no echo.
More cleaning today? I didn't realize you were such a neat freak.
Hang on. Why do I have... Let's try that. Okay, I think I've got it. Let's see.
Cleanliness is a daily routine.
Yes.
Besides, those
no
who
more
don't
echoing.
work don't
Woo!
eat.
Okay. We're golden.
I suppose.
Can I ask you to take care of the sweeping again?
Okay.
Oh, we have to sweep. Okay. We can do that. We can totally do that. Also, I gotta make my screen bigger. There we go. Now I can see the game properly. And this is so pretty. There we go. This looks gorgeous compared to Rune Factory 5. Big difference. And I mean, I loved Rune Factory 5.
Hard to believe you've been with us for half a year now.
I feel like it just was not, you know, to the same heights as Rune Factory 4. But oh, crikey, the graphics, they were atrocious. So I'm very happy to see improvements here. Hard to believe you've been with us for half a year
Has it
now.
really been that long?
Whoa.
And boy, did we start off with a bang.
Did I fall through the
I'll
roof?
never forget walking into the shrine to find you crumpled on the floor, under a big hole in the roof.
And we fell through the
I can't
roof.
help but think you must be someone really special. Like a messenger from the dragon god or something.
Oh, please. I doubt that.
Oh, I love how
Divine
expressive
envoy
the
now.
character
I'm
models
happy
are.
to have you. Since so many villagers have moved out, it feels good welcoming a new neighbor for a change.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear it.
I mean, I've been there half a year. I'm not that new, am I? Talk to Iroha
There.
again?
Perfect. And I'm sure the god residing here would agree.
So, who is the god of the shrine anyway?
Good question. All I know is that they're a dragon. What was their name again? I think it's Moko something?
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Anyway, they're a protector god, so we should pay our respects. Now, could you use this to perform the ritual prayer and dance?
I'm sorry, we have to dance? A plum branch. Oh, I think we do. Dance of Bonds.
I offer these humble words. Great god of the dragon shrine, Moko something. May your
Moko
divine
something?
glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
Perform the Dance of Bonds at a safe statue to establish a link with the divine dragon within, saving all your current progress. Yes, we want to save. Thank you very much. Ooh, multiple save slots. I like to see that.
Perfect! You always look so graceful when you dance. It's mesmerizing.
Why a plum branch, I wonder?
They say the dragon god really likes plum blossoms for one. I think it's also supposed to help you forge an eternal bond with them.
Can it really do that?
Sis!
Oh, adorable
Suzu.
little kid alert. Suzu.
I brought you lunch!
I love her design. She's gorgeous.
Aw, you sweetie. Thanks. And here you go. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Wait, is she hungry too? Do you want to share?
Ooh, can I? Suzu, where are your manners? Sorry. Eating is this girl's favorite hobby.
Oh, that's
That's
cute.
all right. Food tastes better when you share it anyway. Here, Suzu.
Yay! Lucky you, Suzu.
Aha! There you are.
Sakaki, good morning. Good morning.
Suzu, I see you're a bright little ball of energy as always. There's a good girl.
There's a lot of voice acting in this.
That you are. Now then, would you two come with me? Yae will be leaving shortly, and I thought you might like to see her off. My thanks.
Okay, so someone named
this way,
Yae
then.
is about to leave. Let's go. I've got to say I'm very happy with the main character's design, especially for the girl. I feel like, you know, Rune Factory 4's design was okay. 5 was a bit bland. So this is fantastic, and hopefully it bodes well for the design of the main characters for Rune Factory 6 whenever that comes out.
Yes, everyone's been so helpful.
Good. Good. Nearly 50 years have passed since the celestial collapse.
Ooh, we're getting lore.
Our village once bustled with travelers from all over Azuma.
Oh, big dead tree. Calling it, we're gonna have to revive the tree. The tree is gonna bloom and the village is going to thrive again. I'm calling this.
Ever since that disaster, plants and animals alike have lost their vigor. The land itself is starved of runes.
Runes?
Simply put, the source of all life.
Sorry for the squeakiness, I'm just gonna adjust in my chair. There we go, bit better.
Looks like it won't bloom this year either.
How tragic.
Yeah, that tree looks dead, doesn't it? Like, real dead.
This is the sacred tree, guardian of our village. Before the collapse, it gave us gorgeous flowers every year. That captivating sight earned us another moniker, Village of Ever-Blooming Flowers. Unfortunately.
Do you really plan to cut it down?
Don't cut down the tree!
Indeed. Takumi's inspection revealed that the roots have already begun to rot. Best to remove it before it falls.
Yeah,
and
we're gonna have to
possibly
save the tree.
injure someone.
100%.
But that's so sad.
Did the god leave?
I'm afraid so. Legend says that a very beautiful, buxom deity once called this tree her home. Not that any of us have laid eyes on her. After all, I was barely older than Suzu when this tree last bloomed.
So you're telling me it's been like 6-7 decades, probably, since the tree last bloomed? And now we're thinking of cutting it down because the roots have started to rot? My dude, it's been ages.
Hey, what's a buxom?
Good question.
Ah, there's Yae.
Okay, so villagers
And
are
so our
leaving
population
one by
drops
one.
again.
From what I hear, the rest of Azuma fares little better than our village. I wish her well out there.
Don't mind me,
Great
guys, I'm just
Guardian,
adjusting the
if
chair.
you're listening,
There we go.
I hope you recover soon. And when you do, please bless us with your beautiful flowers again. Please. That does it. I'll be the one to revitalize our village.
That's the
I'll
spirit.
convince plenty of customers to visit my tea shop and try the best dongo in Azuma.
That's the spirit. Let me help.
Yeah.
Oh, the colors are gorgeous. Look at that sunset. Something's bothering Suzu. I should talk to her about it.
What's wrong,
She's too
Suzu?
cute to be upset. We have to help her.
Can I ask a favor?
Go ahead.
Of course you can.
So lately, whenever I play outside the village, I keep seeing this really weird animal.
Weird. How?
It's round and white and fuzzy and just really weird. Will you help me look for it? Pretty please?
Is that gonna be our companion? Of course. We must make sure it's not a monster.
Yay! You're the best!
Oh, she's too cute.
Let me show you where I usually see it.
Huh? Suzu?
Like, okay, come on, follow me. Like, excuse me, child, where did you go?
I saw it around here yesterday. Bright white and covered in fluff.
White fluff. A woolly, maybe?
Come this way.
An orange destination marker shows your current goal. These markers appear on the minimap in the top right corner of the screen. Open the map from the camp menu for a wider overview of the area. You can also open the map anytime with the minus button. Okay, just let me check one thing real quick. I think all the UI is on the right. I am just going to super quickly make my camera and frame disappear just for a mo. Okay, so actually that is covering the UI a little bit. So let me move my camera a little bit lower. And then I'm gonna move my frame a little lower too. Okay, there we go. Now we don't have any UI that's blocked by my face. So we're good to go, we can continue. Bluegrass. Is there something hiding under the shrine?
I saw it here 2 days ago, I think. It had super big horns, curvy ones.
Horns? Then it can't be a woolly. Maybe a buffamoo?
What sort of animal are we looking for?
Let's go this way next.
I'm not going in the right direction. I keep wanting to tap the right trigger to run like in Fantasy Life. I've been playing way too much of it lately. So it feels weird to have to adapt to a different game now. I know, right? The music is so relaxing.
3 days ago, I gasped real loud.
It's very sort of Japanese inspired, so I love the fact that they... I feel like Rune Factory, usually we get more of like a medieval fantasy, European fantasy sort of setting. They've never really tapped into Japanese aesthetic for Rune Factory specifically, so it's really nice to see, since this is supposed to be a spin-off, I guess, they were a bit more creative. But I love it. The instruments they're using for this music is just so lovely. Can you imagine just farming and building a town for hours and you just have this sort of soundtrack in the background? It's fantastic. Oh, I saw it 3 days ago. I gasped real loud. Which must have scared it. And I'm sorry. It's fluffy. It has horns and it flies.
Seen before.
What are we looking for?
I can't find it anywhere. But I know I saw it, I swear.
Aw, we believe you.
Do you want to keep looking?
Suzu, time to come inside.
Aw, we gotta stop.
I better go home, even if I don't want to give up yet. Will you play with me again tomorrow?
Of course.
Yay! See you then!
Okay, time to rest. So we need to head back to the temple. Also, you're gonna have to be patient with me, guys. I think directionally challenged doesn't quite cover just how easily I get lost in games. At least I have a minimap that doesn't rotate, which helps a ton. But yeah, I get lost a heck of a lot, so you're gonna have to be patient with me. It's gonna take me some time to actually learn the lay of the land and just get cracking with things without getting lost 25 times a day. Okay, sleeping restores HP and RP. Staying up too late makes you sleepy, gradually draining your HP before you finally fall unconscious. Sleep in your bed before this happens. Yeah, we're gonna have to be careful with that. I don't particularly fancy having to pay extortionate doctor's fees just to wake up in like the infirmary or the hospital. Heed me. That's not ominous at all.
Heed me. Please, if you can hear my voice.
The goddess in the tree?
Huh? What am I doing outside? What?
O Earth Dancer, aid to the gods. Blessed Earthmate, hear my plea.
Earth, what?
A great shadow looms over this village. My life force is all but spent. Dancer, I bid you act in my stead.
Me?
I offer you
Yeah,
my
we're gonna have to save the tree.
treasure.
100%.
Wield its kamiwaza with your dance, and bring salvation to this village. I beg of you.
Ooh. Folk drum. A gorgeous drum to boot. There's the little guy.
Up and at 'em, partner. Come on, let's go.
Okay, so he just made himself comfortable and familiar with us.
Finally. Morning.
Who?
No, I would have expected a much more high-pitched voice, kind of more like Paimon from Genshin Impact.
Whoa, was that called for? Don't tell me you forgot your own partner.
Partner?
Like, I have no idea who you are, little dude.
You seriously don't remember?
Which, to be fair, is par for the course with Rune Factory. I don't think we've ever had a game where we did not start as an amnesiac
Ah, well.
sort of
Guess
protagonist.
it's no surprise you wouldn't recognize me looking like this.
Wait. White? Fluffy? Horned? Flying? You're the weird animal!
You're the weird animal we're looking
Excuse
for.
I'll have you know that I am a dragon, a descendant of the Mihoshi Habaki. I am the ivory one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro.
Ah, so he's the god of the shrine.
Could you repeat that?
Come on! I'm not saying all that again. Just call me whatever you want.
I kinda like Woolby.
Wolby? That's your best name for the descendant of a dragon god?
You don't like it?
It's fine. Whatever. Listen, you and I have a much bigger fish to fry at the
I am
moment.
the great god. I'ma call you Woolby.
We've got to track down the black dragon before it drains all the runes from Azuma.
What black dragon?
No way. Please tell me you're pulling my leg. Why else did I make you an earth dancer?
An earth dancer. Right. And this is that divine instrument from my dream. I'm supposed to use it in some sort of dance.
You remember now. Great.
There you are. We've got trouble. Some kind of shadowy monsters attacking the village.
No.
Okay, gotta step in.
Hey, I'm not done talking yet. Wait up!
Okay, what are we working with? Ooh, that is ominous.
What on?
And there's the black dragon. Oh, hell no! Get off my tree, mister.
A dragon. It's the one from my dream.
Time to kick butt. And here comes the cavalry, I suppose.
There you are! Mellow! Black dragon spotted!
Roger! Hard port! Ready and fire! Incomparable! Not even phased!
I got to tell them its weakness.
Okay, that was atrocious Italian pronunciation. But proper, mild Italian expletive. I like it.
The horns! Aim for its horns!
Yes! All right!
Okay, we've kicked him. But is there still monsters in the village? Are we gonna have... Do we still have to kick butt? I kind of wanted to kick butt. So I hope it comes back.
Phew! That was a close call.
That's Hina from Rune Factory 5, all grown
Thanks
up.
for the tip. So, are you from this village?
Not exactly.
Oh, then you're a traveler, just like us.
So this must be, what, 10, 15 years after Rune Factory 5?
Grazie, traveler! I am Mauro Perforte Saint Coquille. But please, call me Mauro.
Oh god, he's related to Porco. Porcoline. The Saint Coquille, he is related to
I
Porcoline.
journey the world searching high and low for treasure.
Aha, and from his intro, he's a romanceable character. Mauro, cool.
And this young
Adventurer
lady is
who
my
sails the
traveling
sky.
companion, the esteemed archaeologist, Fina.
Ugh, you keep saying it wrong. It's Hina. Hina.
Pardon? You always insist on calling me Mallow, no?
That's a nickname. Doesn't count.
That's a nickname, doesn't count. Oh, she's so cute.
At any rate, that black dragon gave us quite the runaround. How did you know its weakness?
That's a good question.
Well,
Hey!
Iroha, are you alright?
Yeah, Suzu and I are fine. But the sacred tree?
Come on, we got the drum.
Sakaki!
We've got to play the drum and revive the tree, right?
Thank the gods you're safe.
What was that black dragon?
To think it would descend upon our poor little village. That dreadful creature has sown calamity across all of Azuma. They say it spreads blight bloom spores. Plants that absorb the land's runes. Our land has been
Okay,
weakened
so
enough
not
already.
monsters. More like demon
At
plants.
this rate,
Oh
worse still, our sacred tree was caught in the crossfire. The damage is too great. Our village will never recover.
no! You're cutting it down? But if we lose the tree, then...
We have no choice, child. Best to remove it before it
No,
harms
come on, we've
someone.
got to try.
Wait,
Hmm?
how do I explain this?
Now, what's gonna make... Is that gonna make me sound unhinged if I go... The trees god spoke to me in my dreams? Now, let's just... Let me try something. I'll save it, I promise.
You will?
Oh? And just what are you planning?
Oh, finally caught up.
Took you long enough, bud.
That's it! The weird animal!
Wolby!
You just ditched me, you jerk! I can't fly very far like this, you know?
A talking woolly?
Wolby, if you know anything about this, please tell me. You're a divine messenger, right? I want to save this village and its guardian deity.
Very well. I, the great Wolby, descendant of
Okay.
Mihoshi Habaki,
Time to
shall
save the tree.
impart my wisdom unto you. First things first, we've gotta heal the land. Follow me!
Let's go.
Come to think of it, you said the god gave you an instrument in your dream, right?
Right.
That's right.
She asked me to save this village in her place.
Then it's time to put that thing to good use. The god of spring oversees this village. Her domain includes healing and mirth. Let's start by giving these blighted trees a healthy dose of cheer.
Receiving a sacred treasure from a god lets you use your rune points RP to perform the unique ability known as a Kamiwaza. Use the drum dance to heal or spur growth in plant life, as well as restore blighted land to its former glory. Okay. Okay. So... Drum dance.
On to the next.
Oh! I like this.
What a mess that black dragon
Wait, we skipped one. We skipped one.
made. Oof.
Never.
This place was hit pretty hard.
Snack on this if you run low.
Oh!
Okay, so it's not entirely voice acted. It's just most of the main quest. Okay. Okay, open the camp menu to go to your inventory and use items. Rune points also naturally regenerate. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, we got a decent amount of rune points. We should be fine. Mostly. Yes! Look at the color!
The sacred tree's roots probably reach every corner of this village. We've got to help it out by reviving the earth first.
Okay, where else? Where else? Where
Yeesh,
else?
here too, huh? There, that ought to perk things right up. Let's head back to the sacred tree.
Yes. Ooh, tree revival time. Wait, not that way. That way. Yes. Be patient with me, guys. I'm still learning. I still
Okay,
don't know where things
now
are.
for the finishing touch. Use the dance of
Sweet
bonds to restore power to the god.
Aha! We're dancing with the plum branch.
I offer these humble words. Great entity which dwells within this tree, may your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore.
What?
Ooh! Told you we're gonna save the tree. Gorgeous.
I've never seen so many.
So pretty!
Splendiferous!
Is that what I think it is?
I knew it. The gods must have sent you to us for a reason.
It took us half
I
a year
barely
to
did
fix
anything.
this, but still.
Right? Let's hear some praise
They
for the
really
real
did. The
hero
colours
of
are
the hour.
amazing.
Yours truly.
And you are?
I am the ivory one who soars the heavens, Mokoshiro, descendant of Mihoshi Habaki. Nickname, Wolby.
Lord Woolby.
I mean, at least he's
You
embracing
both
the
have my
nickname.
deepest gratitude for your tireless efforts.
I love her hair! Peaceful god of spring and mirth, Ulalaka. I've got to say, more than Japanese, that almost sounds like a Hawaiian goddess.
How glad I am to meet you in person. From within this tree, I preside over Azuma's springtime and merriment.
She's gorgeous.
My followers call me the joyful elegance of spring. You may address me as Ulalaka.
Ah, divine Ulalaka. Forgive my impudence. I had no idea you truly resided within this tree.
You are forgiven, Sakaki. I have seen and felt how dearly you care for this village. Were I in your position, I surely would have done the same.
You honor me too greatly.
Lord
They've nailed
Ruby,
it with the cutscenes as well.
Dancer.
I think we've
Allow
gotten
me to thank you
more
once
better
again.
animated cutscenes in, what, an hour than we have in the previous 2 Rune Factories. That's impressive.
In fact, might I borrow the drum I bestowed upon you?
I hope I can get an outfit similar to hers because that is gorgeous.
Take this. I have released the sacred treasure's inner power. Your drum dance should be more effective now.
More effective.
Though I am a
Neat.
god, I lost much of my divine strength along with my runes. Please, Earth Dancer, I ask that you save Azuma in my stead. Restore spring to this village and to the land itself.
As you
How very
wish.
encouraging. I would expect no less of an Earth Dancer. I entrust
Can't believe
my
you could have
hopes
said
to you.
above my pay grade. You're gonna have to do it yourself.
Thank you.
And cue squeaky chair while I adjust. There we go.
I'm not sure how much I can do, but I'll give it my best effort.
Yes!
Great going! You unlocked the power of Ulalaka's sacred treasure. Still, you can't use everything it's capable of right away. The more you use it, the better you'll handle it. Keep that up and you can eventually draw out all of its latent power. The little spin! That might be a little hard to wrap your head around, which is why we have the handy-dandy skill tree to show how it all works. Since we're here and all, why don't we try drawing out some of its power right now? Okay, there's a skill tree. Unlocking nodes in a skill tree lets you learn new techniques and increase your stats. Unlock nodes with experience points, which you can earn by performing a variety of different actions. Okay, that's cool. Okay, wait, I've got to resize my camera because it's a bit of a hindrance on a lot of the UI. And so hang on. Let me try a thing, because the problem is that it's hindering how I play a little bit. I'm going to try a thing, which is I am going to change the input. Okay, I can still hear it. The problem is, can the stream still hear it? Basically, I have a 2-screen setup, and I'm currently playing the game viewing the window through my streaming software. But that means that I can't see under where my camera slot is. So I want to see if I change the input of my second monitor so that the switch is displaying on it. Oop, bonk. Now that's not displaying anything because the dock bonked forward. There we go. That's better. Okay, so the stream still has audio, but I can actually see the whole screen now. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's try and keep that. Unless hopefully there's not a lot of lag between the captured footage and audio and what I can actually see on the screen. So let's try that. Unlock shockwave. Yes. Use the shockwave from the drum dance to stop enemies in their tracks. Press X repeatedly to increase its effect. Okay. Let me sweep that. We can't have dirt around. Excuse me. No. Look at that. Leaves, dirt, not around my shrine. Thank you very much. Now, do I talk to... Okay, just Sakaki. I don't need to talk to anyone else.
Living a long life has its perks. The legends about the buxom beauty certainly
Oh my god, he's
didn't
blushing.
exaggerate.
Oh, that's fantastic.
By the way, having witnessed your powers of restoration, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Everyone's asking us favors
Would
today.
you
We're in such
consider
demand.
taking my place as chief and revitalizing our village?
I am sorry. Okay, I am a newcomer, nobody, with no memories. I know I just saved the tree, but you want me to be in charge of the whole thing? Is that smart? I'm not sure if that's smart.
Everyone here knows you. If you need any help, I'm sure they'd be eager to assist you.
Ah, well, since you're pushing me
What do
to
you
accept,
say?
I can accept, I guess. I'd
Well
love to.
said, partner. I see you're starting to remember your calling in life.
I wouldn't go that far.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wonderful. My sincerest thanks. You've taken a load off my shoulders.
Okay, so let's be honest. He just didn't want to be chief anymore. He wants to retire. And it's like, you will do a good job. Just, you know, pushing all of his responsibilities onto us so he can chill.
Now then, I shall entrust our village's future to you.
Okay, but no
We'll
pressure,
take
I guess.
good care of it.
Like now, the village is yours. No pressure, but the village
Guess what?
is yours.
I've got a little present for you.
Do tell.
Ooh, we have a
What's
hoe.
this?
Proof that you're a true earth dancer. A terra tiller.
Apologies, a terratilla,
With
not a
this,
hoe.
You can till new fields, grow crops, and develop the village as you please.
Well, that's the definition of a multi-use
The
tool.
terra tiller is my sacred treasure. So just like with Ulalaka's drum, you'll choose it from the list of sacred treasures in your inventory. Got
Okay.
it? Good. Now let's farm.
Ooh, let's farm. Okay, the state of the village. Head to the development zone. Where's the development zone? Yonder. Woo! Is there full damage? Maybe not. Awesome.
Ulalaka?
You look unhappy. What's up?
Long have I slept. I never imagined that the village would fall into
Oh,
such
bless her.
hard
So
times
she
in my
slumbered
absence.
for what, 50, 60 years? And then she woke up and everything is a mess? Everyone's left?
Ulalaka.
Aw, but we can fix
I
it.
would happily offer you my assistance. If only I'd regained my divinity.
Ooh, she has not regained her
Without
divinity?
it, I'm powerless to help.
Sounds like a job for the new head honcho.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. We're the new
We
head
need to get the
honcho.
village back on its feet as soon as possible. And I hate seeing Ulalaka so sad.
Spoken like a true earth dancer. I've already prepared everything you need, so let's hop to it.
Let's do it. Okay, first things first, we've got to do something about this mess
All
out
right.
here. I know. Let's clear out everything that's in the way and make some farmland. That'll give us a place to grow some great eats. 2 birds with 1 stone, yeah? Okay, equipping the terratilla will switch you to village builder mode. So we can expand the village in dedicated development zones. Hold X to remove any unneeded objects. Fields are but one type of terrain tile. If you want to grow crops, you'll need to place field tiles first. Remember that. Okay. So we want to equip the terratilla. So let's go in our inventory. Is it inventory? Key items? Do I just... Hang on. No, that's just to zoom in or out of the minimap. Up. Okay, no key items, no inventory. Hang on. Oh, okay. I was missing the very obvious prompt that said, just hold that R. And debris be gone. Does this count as debris?
Phew.
Much better.
Yes.
Okay, let's place some fields. Press Y to bring up the building menu. Select what you want to place, then A in the spot you want to place it. Okay, question. How many rune points am I expending? Any rune point? Okay! This is actually not taking up any rune points. So I can just remove all of the debris, all of the rocks. So we're gonna do that straight away. Because that's gonna make everything so much easier. I'm not sure if this is like a Fae farm situation where during the beginning section, like the first day, you're not actually consuming any SP or RP in this case when you're cleaning up the farm, and then you'll start like using them up as you do this. So it's probably just, you know, this is how it is in this mode. It does not take any sort of resources to clean up, but still, just in case, I'm gonna clean all of it up. Okay, there we go. Neat. So we're opening the building menu. And we're grabbing field. Now, question. Can I do mouse mode? If I detach... Okay, I've got the right Joy-Con here. Let's see, can I... No, okay, so it does not do anything at this stage. So it might be something that gets unlocked after. We're just gonna manually place these tiles. Okay, oh, only 3 of them. Excuse me, I wanted more. You've done this before, haven't you? Well, I am a little bit of a veteran after all. I guess you wouldn't remember. All right,
Here.
Seeds next. Ooh, turnip seeds. It's best to start with the basics. Let's plant those suckers. Okay, very, very self-explanatory. We're facing a field. Okay, so I've got to actually select the seeds. And then we are planting them. The first step to a green thumb. Water your fields daily. Your seeds and crops won't grow without water. Neglect them for too long and they just might wither away. Oh, heck no. And again, no
Not
rune
bad.
points taken. Neat. Nice going, partner.
All right.
And now it's time for the harvest. Well, maybe not now, seeing as we only just planted them.
Oh,
Wait, look at those turnips! See the shriveled up ones and the others that are nearly ready to be harvested? Maybe that drum dance of yours could revive the former and help the latter finish growing. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, so the drum dance helps crops and trees grow faster. The dance will only work on each target once per day, though. Okay, so we can't just spam it 10 times and make everything grow instantly. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, Fae Farm to me is so underrated. I know that lots of people were complaining because on Switch it was so expensive because you had to buy the base game and the DLC. You couldn't split them from each other. But I adored that game. And the sad thing is, apparently they pretty much fired the entire dev studio after the game released. So it looks like, I don't know if it wasn't successful enough or if it was just a crappy studio with crappy practices. But yeah, that was sad. And I gotta say, I haven't played Harvestella, but you're not the first person saying that they loved it. So I kind of want to play it. I think I got it as a gift for Christmas on the Switch. My husband found it for really cheap in like a bargain bin and was like, oh, you know what? I thought you might like this. I haven't played it yet, but the problem is apparently it's one of the games that has issues booting up on the Switch too. So I don't think I can play it until they fix the issue. Like apparently if you try to boot it on Switch 2, you just get a black screen of death. Ooh, okay, and we can get seeds off of crops, which makes sense. So, okay, so we actually have a tool wheel. So we can equip the drum. And we're gonna have to use the dance. Okay! Ooh, and it has range. Okay, so that's a 3... So it looks like it has roughly a 3x3 range. So if we target the central one, everything else should also react.
Oh.
Okay, that is very cool. That's a nice haul. And you got some seeds, but hey, I'm not done harvesting. I want to harvest the rest, excuse me. That's a job half done.
Yes.
All we gotta do now is ship them. Yeah. First, we're harvesting them, thank you very much. All of them. Before we go to a shipping box. Yes, okay, the shipping shed. So we don't have a box, we have a shed. What? Oh, okay. I misunderstood where we're going. Okay, there's the shipping shed. Now, I say we split them. I'm keeping 10. And I'm sending the other 35 off. Phoenix says they fixed it. Thank you so much for letting me know. I think then, so I was left like at a month ago when they were still saying, oh, this doesn't work. Awesome. Then I need to go dig for the game. I mean, I say that. I'm currently in the middle of playing Fantasy Life, which I've already sunk like 65 hours into and I'm still going. I've just started Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma here. And I also really want to replay Tears of the Kingdom because now I've got the update because we have like a Nintendo Online Family subscription. So I get the upgrade for free and I never finished that game. And then they also upgraded Pokemon. So now it doesn't run at like 18 FPS anymore. So I don't get motion sick when I play it. So I say, oh yeah, I gotta go get Harvestella. It's gonna be 3 months before I can actually play it. With all the games I've got on right now. I am very curious though. So many people say, so I've heard it's very polarizing. I've heard some people saying it's amazing, incredible, basically like Final Fantasy and Stardew Valley, like they had a baby. And other people instead saying, oh, it's not that great, it takes ages to ramp up. But, ooh, I gotta try it for myself then, I think. I definitely have to, because I have it. That's the thing, I own it. So I may as well try it. Okay, so they sell the next day. Perfect. So very standard Rune Factory story seasons. Remember, toss anything you want to sell in there. Once it ships, you learn a nice little profit.
Right.
Well, we're in the swing of things, so let's keep this ball rolling. Oh, we're to field tiles?
Yes.
Already? Yeah, no sweat. We'll make some ourselves. First, we need the necessary materials. Since I'm feeling extra generous, I'll provide them just this once.
Leave it to me.
All you gotta do is call me whenever you want to make tiles. Okay, oh my god, he's so cute. Call Woolby to create the various terrain tiles you can use in Village Builder mode. You must have the Terratilla equipped to do so. Okay. Ooh, path also. Rich soil, red soil. Let's go. We need extras. So we got room for another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What, another 7? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8. It says it wants us to create 6. So, okay, so we gotta call Woolby. So we gotta shift over to the Terratilla. And then building menu, probably. No. How do we call Woolby? Okay. The down button. Woolby. Not sure if that's working. I am pressing the button and nothing is happening. Unless I am grossly mistaken. Okay, why is this not working? Woolby. Okay, hang on. Now, the question is my D-pad not working? Or is there a bug in the game? Hang on. Hang on. Okay, no, the button on the D-pad is definitely working because I can go up and down in the menu. So. Woolby. Why? Okay, hang on.
Where do you think you're going?
It's a bug. Would that have fixed it? Yeah, something is not quite right. Hang on. Do I have to restart the game? Oh god, am I gonna lose progress? Because this looks like a bug. I had just equipped it. So is that...
Yes!
Okay, so I equipped it and then it just disappeared from the equipment wheel. Okay.
All right.
At least it's working. I was thinking, oh my god, am I gonna have to actually restart the game? Well, we're gonna have to replay the last like 20 minutes.
So, which do you want to make?
Okay, terrain tiles. Neat, neat. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, I've got it. Okay, so red soil, rich soil, path, field. So we want field. 6 of them.
Okay, leave
Begin.
the next bit to me. Great. Let's keep
Ooh,
working.
Instacraft. Neat. Aha! A true masterpiece, if I do say so
All right.
myself. Now, just do everything I've taught you thus far. First, throw down a field tile and
All
plant
good.
some seeds. You don't have to harvest them
Here.
this time. Come on, let's plant more turnip seeds. Okie dokie. So we're gonna start with some field tiles. There we go. Terrain tiles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, come on, we need an extra one. Hang on.
Yes.
Will be.
All right.
Do we have the things to craft just one
which
more?
do you want to make?
No, we don't have enough rich soil. But we can craft one more rich soil.
Okay,
Yes.
leave the next
Just the
bit
one.
to
Thank
me.
you, bud. I
There,
cannot have it
all
incomplete
done.
like that.
Now comes the Earth Dancer's job. Let
Like,
me
I
lend
need
a
to have
hand.
them properly
All right.
lining up. There we go.
So, which do you want to make? All
So-
right.
Let's get out of here. Building menu, terrain tile. There's the... okay, that's better. That's more beautiful. Now, we need seeds, of which we have loads. Thank you very much. So we're going to plant all of them.
That's what I'm talking about. You've really got
You've
a knack
really got
for
a
this.
knack for this.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Earth Dancer.
I mark that we're still missing one field, though. There's one we haven't sown yet.
Yes. This might just be enough.
I mean, we've barely done anything. Ooh, are we getting powered up? Village level. Okay, we can level up the villages.
Oh, I
Okay,
feel
the
like I just got a
completionist in me
huge
likes
boost
this
of
a
energy.
lot.
Ulalaka's granted you her blessing. Proof positive that her
So,
divinity's
are we
back.
actually going to get powered up
Wow.
every time? Like, do our
Thank you,
stats
Ulalaka.
improve as we level up the villages? If she says she feels stronger.
I have another request, Earth Dancer. If you could spare the time, would you help me revitalize the village? That would return my divinity to full strength, allowing me to assist you even further.
As the new village
Yes.
chief, it would be my pleasure.
My humble
I
thanks.
still can't believe they just
Can't
tossed that
express how
responsibility
relieved
onto
I am
us.
to have an Earth Dancer like you.
I mean, technically, Rune Factory 4 were basically thrown into royalty straight off the bat. But still, it feels like a lot of responsibility to give just a random amnesiac person that just arrived in your village, even though we technically saved the tree. Still feels a little bit irresponsible. Okay, creating fields and growing crops will revitalize the village, raising its village level. As the village level increases, the god that watches over the village will regain their divinity and reward you with new blessings. Speak to the god when the village is ready to level up. Okay, however, hang on. Ooh. Yes, mouse mode, to quickly place tiles using the mouse. Only mouse movement is detected, so please use the default mode if you're playing with a controller.
Hey,
We had to, there we go, and now we need to water these seeds that we got. And then we should also probably use the drum. So hang on, we get sacred drum. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so it also says we can do mouse mode. So I want to test that out real quick, because I haven't actually gotten to try it much at all with the Switch 2. So, if I pull this out, it's going to... Oh, ooh, okay. Okay, that looks cool. So I can still keep using the left Joy-Con in the grip to direct the camera. But I can also... Ooh, I can just water. Oh my god, that's great. Movement's a bit stiffer than I would like, but that's simply because I don't have the little gliding thing upstairs with me. So I'm just using it naked like this on the mouse mat. So I'm pretty sure it would be a lot better if I had those little skates that come with the Joy-Con. Oh, heck, that's cool. Okay, so now let me plant some seeds also. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, we're one short. That's perfectly fine. So let's pop this back into its place. And it sensed it. Fantastic. Okay. So basically now we just need to go home and sleep, yeah? Back to the drum. Yeah, head to the Dragon Shrine and sleep. Dragon Shrine... Where art thou, Dragon Shrine? So weeds in there, good to know. And let's go back to the shrine and sleep. Oh, gotta pick that up. Hey, when are we gonna fix that hole in the roof? Soon, I guess? Okay, we can only carry a limited number of items. After reaching the limit, any items you pick up will go straight to the storage box. Thank you. We're saving, because we haven't actually manually saved in like an hour. So we've gone from 12 minutes played to... Okay, 1 hour, 2 minutes. It's slightly scary then, there's no autosave whatsoever. I'm used to games doing autosave now. When you go to sleep, you receive a breakdown of your actions that day. Each category will be tallied up and you'll earn a cumulative amount of all-purpose experience points. Use them to unlock nodes on any skill tree you want. Neat! So we can get action-specific skill points, and then also more generic skill points that we can just use on anything. That's pretty cool. Jolly points. I should say, I think Joker points in English. If it wasn't clear, English is not actually my first language. I am fully fluent in it because I've lived in the UK for about 13 years now. Got my degree here, married an Englishman, the whole shebang. But, yeah, some expressions I still tend to defer to Italianisms rather than the English counterpart. And so the Joker in a pack of cards, we call it the Jolly. So it's like, oh yeah, that's a Jolly points. Neat. It's like, no, actually, they're like Joker points. You can basically use them anywhere as like a passepartout. Ooh, what's this? A Jesus statue. It is watching over the children, perhaps? Oh, that's cute.
Hey, Sakaki!
Okay, what do we have to do next? We are ready to go.
No, you've got to stop pushing yourself. Can't you ask someone else to handle it for you?
Love it. Can't you ask someone else to handle it for you? I volunteer as tribute.
Let me go, Iroha. I may be old now, but I was once known as the Demon Warden. This is nothing for a...
Oh, so he's a former hero as well. I guess the Scar, yeah. As well as the Chief.
Oh, my aching back.
We volunteer as tribute.
See? What did I tell you?
Is something wrong? Let me know how I can help.
Such
Come
a
on, let us
kind
do it for you.
soul.
Our carpenter Takumi left a few days ago and hasn't come back. Sakaki wants to go look for him.
Ooh, rescue mission.
I thought I'd ask him to repair the
Nice.
Dragon Shrine, since you're staying there.
Yes,
But-
please. I want to repair the hole in the roof.
The curse of old age.
Come on, let us go save him.
Oh,
so we
I
can fix
know.
our roof.
Our new chief could look for Takumi. What do you say?
Oh, I was not expecting to be asked. Yeah, certainly. I hope he's
Great.
alright.
I'm glad you're so reliable.
How reassuring to have you on the search. Takumi went looking for materials in the abandoned shrine
Okay,
to the north.
abandoned shrine to the north.
Oh,
Before you go, take these with you. Is it going to be a it's dangerous to go alone, take this situation? Useful for gathering materials. Cheap hammer. Now that you have a hammer, you can mine ore deposits to collect material, stone, and ore. They respawn after a day. Common hatchet. I mean, that looks more like a knife I'd use in the kitchen, but okay. Chop wood to harvest lumber, saplings, and more. You can only harvest from fully grown
Carrying the
trees.
Dragon Shrine could restore my
Okay,
power.
that's cool.
I might
Main
even
quest,
regain my
can't
true
fight
form.
on an empty stomach. Okay,
Let's find this
however,
Takumi guy right
we need
away.
to do something first. And that is, you know how you can tell that this was a Switch game first and foremost? In the background there in the distance, you can see that the villagers are moving at a slower frame rate. Pokemon and a few other games, I think Xenoblade as well used to do that. So yeah, that shows, even though this is upgraded, it's still technically a Switch 1 game with a, you know, upscales, power-ups, whatever you want to call them. Okay. Still, it runs very well on Switch 2. I'm quite impressed. I know that people were saying there's a lot of pop-in. To be fair, there is also a bit of pop-in here. But it runs pretty smoothly. It looks very good. On my computer screen is 4K, fairly big. Looks pretty decent, so I'm quite impressed. It's not Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom beautiful. But considering, you know, it's marvelous, it's not Nintendo first party, still pretty impressive. Okay, so let's quickly do a bit of a drum dance on these. Boom. Okay, just once does the entire patch, so it has more than a 3x3 range. Fantastic. Beautiful. And we can already harvest the turnips. Look at us go. Okay, and we're getting some turnip seeds. Question is, are we getting enough turnip seeds to replant the entire patch? We'll take a look. Ooh, level 2. Sent to shipping shed. Okay, wait, we're keeping 10 to cook, possibly with. Sent to shipping shed. Neat. We're gonna make money. Okay, hang on. We need some seeds. Ooh, there's a level 2 seed. Neat. We can have it go here. And we're watering it. And then level 1 seeds. Not quite enough for the entire thing, but still, 9 of them. That's gonna get 9 out of 10. We'll take it. Okay, these have already been watered, which is great. So now the question is, even though it's still the same patch, it's different seeds. So can I use this again? Ah, sorry, wrong button. Yes, we can. There we go. The rune points are going to come back over the next few minutes anyway. This. Oh, okay. I can chop wood. Oh, and it doesn't destroy the tree. It also does not take up any rune points. Ooh, okay. So I'm not gonna have to keep replanting trees. They're just going to regenerate. Ooh, I like this system. Okay. Okay, that is very good to know. Do we have any ore deposits that I can... Ooh, also. Save. Statue here too, okay. So it's not just a save at the statue in the temple, which is basically your diary kind of situation. You can save at any statue. That's cool. And more wood. Thank you very much, sir. We will have some wood. And cherry blossoms, apparently. I could have sworn I saw something sparkling in the bushes, but I was probably mistaken. Okay, we gotta leave the village. Scary. We're gonna be out in the big bad world.
Wait!
All on our own.
What's up, Hiroha? Something the matter?
Yeah. You were about to start searching for Takumi without a single onigiri for the road.
Without a single onigiri for the road. How could we?
Brought us some?
How could we?
Nope. I thought you should prepare them.
Aww.
Hey! Why are you making us do the hard work?
I mean, I was planning to bring some when it suddenly hit me. Do you even know how to make onigiri?
Now that you
I mean, maybe in a
mention it,
pinch.
No.
Yeah, don't you mention it.
You've forgotten
No.
that, of all things?
Just like I thought. I've got the recipe and all the materials right here. So give it a shot.
Okay, after all, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll fish
You
for a
can't bite on an
lifetime.
empty stomach.
Or he'll eat for a lifetime, I guess. Okay, we can cook at places like the tea house or izakaya. Collect recipes to expand your cooking repertoire. Cooking can restore HP and RP or grant temporary stat increases. Cooking buffs expire the following day. Okay. Oh, it's quick meals. Does it mean that I can just do it anywhere? Rice shaped into a perfect little triangle. Easy to carry around, even easier to eat. Ah. Am I the only one that remembers? Like, we're talking... I was born in 95, so we're talking maybe 99, 2000. First couple of seasons of the Pokemon anime, when you would have on the screen something that obviously, now in hindsight, was an onigiri, and it was translated as donuts. So I remember little 5-year-old me being exceptionally confused because they say donuts in the anime, it does not look like donuts, and the Italian version that I watched growing up was directly translated from the English, not from the Japanese. So, jam donuts. Very, very odd.
Follow the
I
recipe.
believe they stopped doing that now.
Got it?
But yeah, every time I see
Don't just
onigiri,
wave
I think of
under my
that without
nose.
fail.
Let me have some too. Looks tasty. Not bad for someone
And
who
I am
forgot how
out
to
of
make 'em.
coffee, so bring in the water. Not bad for someone who forgot how to make
No
them.
kidding. Though I'd argue that you had a great teacher. As a reward for mastering the way of the onigiri, I'll give you extra ingredients to make more.
Ooh, thank
it's so
you.
simple, you only need a bonfire to prepare them. Give it a try.
Thank you for all the help, Iroha.
Okay, so
Good luck out there.
do we find like
Bring that company in
bonfires
one
scattered in the
piece.
wild, like camps? We got steamed rice and salt. Okay, and we're out the village. Nice, loading times are pretty inexistent, which is neat. Spring Highlands. Ooh, very open. Beautiful. Short swords are, I mean, that's not exactly a short sword, but okay. Are well balanced and easy to wield. While their range isn't very impressive, they hit fast enough to keep enemies on the back foot, making it harder for them to strike back. Combo. Okay, so just Y for a time. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Ooh. I mean, is it
What'd you
okay to
find?
just steal
Yikes.
onigiri from a
Load of this
temple?
blight.
Or like a little shrine as an offering?
Let's go, partner.
Ooh, drum dance. Gotta revive everything we see. There we go, and we're drum dancing the valley away. Ooh, treasure.
Oh,
Taped shut basket. A treasure chest. Wonder what's inside. Can we just open it? Why not? It's practically begging for us to take a peek. Ronin hat.
wow.
Neat, a hat. Wanna try it on? Equip it from the gear menu. Okay. Weapons, headgear, body armor, and accessories. The appearance option lets you adjust the look of your equipment. Yes, we have transmog. Without changing the parameters or effects of what you've equipped. I love vanity systems like that, where it's like, okay, I want the most powerful gear equipped, but I want the cutest gear to show. Yes. So headgear. Plus 10 to defense and magic defense. But I'm not sure I want it shown. So appearance. Okay, so I couldn't even have the default headgear if I wanted to. That's neat. But no, I really do like the plum blossoms in my hair, so I'm gonna keep that. Ooh! Enemy! Red Oni. We're sweeping, and basically we're stealing everything that's not nailed down. And ooh! Okay, we can lock on enemies too. Nice, I like it. Oh, so graceful, the dodging animation. We're just spinning spinning away with the grace of a dancer. That's gorgeous. I mean, we're an earth dancer after all, so that does make sense. Oh, wonderful. The bridge is out. I suppose I won't be getting across here until it's fixed. Yeah, that sounds like a job for a carpenter. So we definitely need to save Takumi. What's there? And here, guys, is where the ADHD steps in, where if I see something, it's very much monkey see, monkey do. It's like, yeah, we have an objective, but oh, what's that down there? I've got to go see. It's why I love games like Genshin Impact or Fantasy Life. Because basically, if you just have like 3,000 different things you can do, and you can just go, okay, like, I'm doing this, but oh, I should do that, and oh, I should do that. It's just so much fun. Yeah, and I need to revive the trees. I can't just leave them. So, hang on. Do we have food? Okay, quick menu. Lightly pickled turnips. I can have those. 8 RP. So I can eat 2 of them. And still have RP left over. And we are chopping wood. Much more straightforward than Fantasy Life chopping wood, so there we go. Oh wait, one more. One more. There we go. That's better. Ooh. Ah, Earth Dancer. Your dance has brought me joy and happiness. In gratitude, allow me to bestow upon you this recipe. Ooh, pickled turnips. Ribbon? What was that?
Huh?
What's a kid doing outside the village? Hey, you there. I saw you doing a weird dance. Anyway, ever heard of frog statues? Just who even are you? Me? I'm Croaky. People call me the frog statue fanatic. But more importantly, do you like frog statues? Well, do you? I suppose so. We like the recipes they give us. After many long years of struggle and solitude, I finally met another soul who shares my hobby. You're way too young for that to be true. As a matter of fact, I'm a huge frog statue fan. Well, the fanatic part of your name says it all. Ribibe? How did you know my name? You mentioned it like 10 seconds ago. Still, how could I not like them? Those bulging eyes. The cool, damp feel as you run your fingers over them. Everything about them fascinates me. Kid needs a hobby. A different hobby. Like, you okay? By the way, I have a favor to ask from one fan to another. And that would be? As a true frog statue fanatic, my duty is, naturally, to learn about every frog statue in Azuma. But I can't do that all by myself, no matter how much I wish I could. I am bound by the bane of my existence, curfew. I mean, you are still a kid. My parents don't let me out here because they say it's way too dangerous, so I sneak out instead.
Dad.
Please don't. Your parents have a point. I know. I'll go straight home after this. Could you let me know if you find any more frog statues? Tell me about their location and shape. And size, feel, smell, taste, everything. Huh? Wait, what was that last one? Please, I'm begging you. I guess sure, why not? I knew I could count on you. You can usually find me in Spring Village. Let me know whenever you find a frog statue. Find enough and I'll give you some treasure I discovered.
Yeah.
Really? It only makes sense to reward you for your work. After all, more frog statues means more happiness. Okay, kiddo.
You can do it!
Thanks a bunch. Okay, so we find the frog statues, we perform the Dance of Bonds, and the god residing within will grant you a recipe. And then, when we find the bunch, we go tell the kid, and he gives us rewards as well. Ooh, enemies.
That's the entrance to the
Take that. Red Onis and Cluckadoodles. There we go. Was there anything interesting up here? Ooh, treasure chest! Mine. Yoink. Rich soil, red soil. We like it.
So, what's your verdict? Good or bad?
Ooh, and iron, rusty metal, material stone, rocks. That's a veritable treasure
what'd you
trove of
find, huh?
materials. Let's go. Okay, let's try to stay on task. Let's go find Takumi. Oh, another safe statue. Oh, there are also fast travel points. Neat. Map screen and press Y to access the warp submenu. Map screen, I'm guessing minus. Yes. Oh, fantastic. I love fast travel. We're saving also. I'm pretty sure there is no autosave whatsoever, not that I've seen at least. So we want to make sure that we're covered. Ooh. Okay, so it does do some sort of autosave when you're moving between different environments. Abandoned shrine. We're here.
Talk about creepy.
What?
Talk about creepy.
Ruby, are you scared?
Oh, come on, it's not so bad.
No? Come on, be serious. You think a dinky place like this could scare a great and powerful dragon?
Oh, yes, I do.
Just don't want to have to clean up after you wet yourself.
Right. Ooh, who is that? Is that Takumi? Did he just become possessed? Are we gonna have to fight him to bring him back?
Ooh, what'd you find,
I
huh?
say that as someone who has absolutely no knowledge whatsoever, by the way. Ooh, pauldron. That looks like something I can equip. Hang on. Equipment. There we go. A pauldron. The pauldron doesn't look half bad. Do I prefer it with or without? I mean, technically she has a pauldron already. What does hers look like? Nah, hers looks too pretty. With the sakura blossom on it. No, we're gonna have to keep hers.
Come on, let's crack.
Monster barriers are impenetrable walls. They don't disappear until you've defeated all the monsters within. Ooh, we got a perfect dodge. Nice.
That's my Earth Dancer. Great work.
Easy peasy. There we go. Also, did I see treasure? Yes, I did see treasure. No treasure left behind. Energy potion. Neat. Let's go.
Hey.
So is this kind of like the first dungeon? Finally getting the hang of your weapon, eh? Sacred treasures aren't the only thing that give you perks for mastering
All right.
them. Go to the short sword skill tree and unlock the charge attack skill. Battles should be a breeze if you keep unlocking more skills to choose from. Well, if we must. Okay, so still all the same button. We just need to hold it down. Okay, we should be in a bit better shape now. Hey, did you know that your drum dance can also help you in battle? We restore HP to you and nearby allies. Okay, triple X for the drum dance. Neat, it's equipped, so it's very good to know if I need a little bit of juicing up for the HP. That's what I need to do. I'm just gonna mine real quick. And there's something here too. We're dodging and hitting. Look at us. I believe the correct term for this is slay.
Let's take out the trash, yeah?
And we're collecting this. Ooh, frog statue. What are we getting? Ooh, grilled onigiri. That looks tasty. It might be just because I haven't eaten that much today at this point, but oh, that looks tasty. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we just got to kick butt just for a minute. 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3.
Awesome! You did it!
Easy peasy. Told you. And another red Oni. Also, hang on. Did I see... I think I missed something. Hang on. Yes. This flower here. Oh, it opens. And I can get stuff from it. Miso. Ooh, that's gonna be good for cooking. Okay, so hang on. Let me open the map. Yes, I am... Am I going in the right direction? No, I am not going in the right direction. Now I'm going in the right direction. Told you, directionally challenged 24/7 since 1995. Oops, I pressed X by mistake. I did not mean to use the drum, but that's okay. Oh, the animations are gorgeous. Okay, so we have some ore to mine. May these fresh fruits and vegetables grow big and ripe and one day bring someone joy. Well, don't mind if I do.
Ooh, what'd you find, huh?
Cabbages and turnips. Ooh, and another frog statue. Stone sculpture recipe. Ooh, decorations. Okay, so it's not just food recipes. It's also for decor items for the town.
Real threatening
Neat.
aura. But I also sense a human presence.
Threatening aura, but also a
Hope
human
Tommy didn't end up
presence.
at some monster's lunch.
Okay, he is out. Now let's get this guy.
Partner.
Gotcha, and we leveled up to boot. Score.
Ooh, I
cheese.
spy a treasure chest. Come on, let's crack it open.
And we've got to go up here. Just need to get rid of the cluckadoodle. Oh, I also love that everything just automatically gets picked up. I don't have to go and collect everything one by one. That's fantastic. So we're inspecting everything and... Oh wow, they were not kidding. The frog statues are everywhere. This is what, the third one already? Ooh, benches. Okay, I'm guessing there's a boss battle after this because there's a campfire that we can cook at.
What's on the menu for today? I'm starving.
So I can make onigiri.
Follow
3 of
the
them.
recipe
Let's make all 3.
Exactly. Got it?
Let's
Come
make
on,
all 3.
Don't just wave that under my nose. Let me have some too.
Okay, can we cook anything else?
What's on the menu for today? I'm
I
starving.
also make pickled turnips. 7 of them. Let's make them.
Delicious.
We did find a lot of vinegar in the jars, to be
Don't
fair,
just
so...
wave that under my nose. Let me have.
Neat.
Woo! Here's
Then
a
we
good
need to
spot.
activate
Wanna take
the
a quick
dragon
breather?
statue. And we're gonna save. Yes, let's go. And you can tell it's past 5 p.m. and people are starting to get home from work because my friends list is popping on Switch with lots of people coming online like, oh, X is playing so-and-so. Ooh, touching a lantern charged with runes will restore some of your rune points. Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a very ruined shrine.
We've got company.
Well, that's not scary at all.
Stay back.
Is that what my carpenter turned into? Bosses have high defense, which makes it difficult to damage them through normal means. One strategy is to fill up the stun gauge. Once the gauge is full, you'll immobilize them and deal much more damage. Each boss has a unique weakness. Attacking them with their elemental weakness or striking their weak point will fill the stun gauge faster. Okay. fast enough. And his legs seem to be the weak
Nice
point,
one.
so we are
You got
dodging.
him
Out of range. Okay, at least he telegraphs his attacks. It's not too bad. Yes! Perfect dodge! Big charge attack.
This is it!
And again. And again. And again! Ooh! That's okay. That's okay. We can recover from this. Yes! Another perfect dodge. Okay, so perfect dodging is the name of the game. Haha! Stunned. Take this and this and this. Ha! Got him. Oh, okay, that is gorgeous. The black silhouette on the white screen with the petals. Oh, beautiful.
Now to find Takumi. He might have hidden somewhere to escape that thing.
Is Takumi the thing?
Huh? This guy again?
Ooh!
Munen Muso style.
Someone saved
Cyclone
us.
Blade!
Well, we were about to be toast. Who is a mysterious savior? I'm guessing that's not Takumi.
Took him out in one hit. Hey, look!
Yeah, the horse
Is
was
that
Takumi.
the carpenter? How did he become a monster?
To be fair, that's very classic Rune Factory. Easily
Blame of
predictable.
light. I've seen it happen many a time.
When runes dry up, people fall more easily to possession.
Thank you for helping us.
No thanks needed. You'd already done most of the work. However,
Oh,
you
flatterer.
must remain ever vigilant. A moment's carelessness may cost you your life.
Right.
I am
Right.
Murasame. I wander the land of Azuma on a quest to master the art of the sword.
He's handsome. Can he move to our village, please? Oh, yes, he's romanceable. Swordman seeking greatness. Yeah, he's so moving to the village.
I have many questions for you.
Even if we have to
but
bonk him
first,
over the head and
you
drag
must
him
take
back
this
to make
man
him do so.
safety.
Yes, come back to the village with us. Ooh, someone's watching. Someone's watching. Friend or foe? And we saved
That
Takumi.
just beat all. Never thought a monster would target little old me.
All that matters is that you made it home safely. We're all indebted to our new chief in Murasame.
You can say that again. My thanks, y'all. I'll repay you
Y'all?
100-fold. Just say the word.
Well, you could fix the
Aw,
hole in my
yeah,
roof.
Gladly.
Gladly.
Who's this fuzzball?
I am not a fuzzball. For your information, I am a divine descendant.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Dearest Takumi, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. I am the joyful elegance of spring. Please, call me Ulalaka.
Well, aren't you a lovely young lady? You a traveler?
Actually, I've dwelled in this village since time
Yeah,
immemorial.
Takumi's a bit dense, isn't he? I've dwelled in this village since time immemorial.
Come on now. I've lived here all my life, and I've never seen a girl half as pretty as you.
My, you flatter me.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Hello? Not even half as pretty?
Oh, Ira and Suzu are
Let me
peeved.
fill you in.
Like, yeah, we gotta catch up.
Wow. Now ain't that something? A lot happened while I was gone, eh?
Hey,
What's up, Fluffy?
Fluffy.
you meant what you said earlier, right?
What did I say?
That you'd repay us 100-fold?
Oh, yeah! You bet. Only fair for saving my life. You just say the word and I'll come running.
That better apply to me, too. Saving you was a team effort, okay?
That's so.
Yeah,
Can't you
please
humor me
repair
a
the hole in
little?
our roof. Can't you humor me a
My
little?
partner and I are gonna need your help later, so don't forget you owe us.
Chief,
Or I guess, are we just gonna
would you come
employ him
with
to
me
like
a
build
moment?
stuff for the village?
I'd like to give you something. Go on,
Rewards?
take this. Consider it
Rewards!
a thank you
Yes. Thank you.
Isn't this...
gift. It was my trusty partner as a young man.
New
I'm
weapon?
sure you'll make better use of it now.
Ooh, a bow.
Oh!
Oh, that's a new weapon type. That ought to make for a good secondary. A what? A secondary weapon. One you can switch to on the fly. Let's say you're wielding a sword when you suddenly feel like using a bow instead. It's kind of like that. Okay.
All right!
Try it out yourself and you'll see. Oh, wow. Dull sword. Okay, so our secondary can be the bow.
Hey,
All right, let's put those skills to the test. Hitting that target should be easy. Okay, so left D-pad. Bows fire a steady stream of arrows that can hit both distant and airborne enemies. ZL to raise the bow, right stick to aim, and Y or ZR to fire. Okay. So we're swapping to the bow. ZL to raise the bow. Oh god, it's manual aiming. I am terrible
not
at
bad.
aiming with sticks.
I
I'm not
see,
gonna be
I
using the bow
see.
very much.
Thank you. Are you absolutely sure?
I think it's time. You see, this
Chief
recent
Sakaki is
incident
officially
with
retiring.
Takumi has forced me to seriously consider retirement.
Oh,
I hate to ask for anything in return, but I'd like you to check the request board every so often.
Ooh, request board.
The villagers will sometimes hang wooden Emma plaques bearing their wishes. I'm sure they'd appreciate your aid.
That's a cool way to handle a notice board. Understood.
Good. Thank you for all of your help. Well then, I'll leave this village in your capable hands.
Go take a quick look at the request board. It's your duty as both chief
Yep,
and
it's our
Earth
duty.
dancer to help people out.
Let's go. Villagers will write down requests on wooden Emma plaques and hang them on the request board. Make their wish come true and they will reward you. Oh, I love how they've implemented this. So I'm pretty sure... I don't know if it's something that is not done anymore, if it's something that was all done in like ancient Japan. But I'm pretty sure these displays were usually near shrines and you would write what you wished for on the board, hang it there, and then pray for the god that was worshipped in that shrine to fulfill it for you. So it's very nice how they've implemented this in the game. Then report back to the request board to finish the job. Nice. Oh, Sakaki has a request. The village feels rather empty without many people around. I suppose that's to be expected when it's this run down and has so few houses available. Okay, we need to build a house. Oh, we get quite a lot of rewards. Accept and
request
track.
accepted.
All right.
So is there a different area where we can build houses? Ah, no, we gotta go speak to Takumi most likely. Or Takumi. There we go.
Gotcha.
That's what all Sakaki wants, is it?
Right.
Who am I to say no?
Hey.
Count me in. You're still injured though, right? Gotta put the muscles to work every now and then or they'll forget everything I taught them. The real problem's gonna be getting materials.
Sorry.
Think you can handle that for me?
Leave it to
Heck
me.
Yeah.
Here.
Just leave it to us. Ooh, here's a blueprint for a house, or what we call a recipe. Can't build without one of
See ya.
these. Let me know when you've got all the materials we need. I mean, we harvested so much stuff on the way, we probably have it already. Okay, so we go to the carpenter when we need to build, well, to construct buildings and decorations. Finding recipes will further expand your construction options. Only villagers with the hobby woodworker skill can run a carpenter.
Yes!
Okay, proper village management then. Lumber from trees. Do a drum dance to revive the tree because the withered lumber won't do us any good. And if we've got saplings, we can plant them in the village. Nice. We can also mine material stone from ore deposits outside the village. They replenish themselves so they can be reharvested the next day. So if you can't find it, you don't have enough, you can just come back the next day. And if it's money you're lacking, then it's time to grow and ship some vegetables. Now come on, let's get to it. Yeah,
Name's
we got all
Takumi,
we need.
Owner of the Sakureya. Azuma born and raised. I don't mean to brag, but I do it all. Construct. Hey!
Yeah, construct buildings,
Bookshelves to
please.
castles.
Humble
I
house.
build it all.
Sparse lodgings that can house up to 4 people. Okay, we got the money.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Stand back and watch me work. Well, turned out great.
Now that you've constructed a building at the carpenter, place it in your development zone and it will grant various effects called village bonuses. Village bonuses don't just improve the village, they boost your stats too. Note that you can place the same building multiple times, but you'll only receive its village bonus once. So we want variety. Some buildings only grant village bonuses in specific villages, so pay close attention to where you place them.
What?
We are good, thank you.
Hey.
Okay, back to the development zone. So we want the Terratilla. Building menu. Wanna build a house. A humble house, but still a house. And I say we put it to fit here. Kinda does, kinda doesn't. Hang on. Do I get more room anywhere else? Okay, I think I want to put it... Hang on. Mouse mode. This is what mouse mode was made for, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna put the house here.
Yes!
Place. Fantastic. Also, hang on. I've got an extra seed I can plant. And... okay, I don't need to water it. I can, however, use the drum. There we go. Now, everything is nice and even. And let's go complete it at the quest board. And I think, guys, this is going to be the last quest I do for today, simply because it's 5:30, almost 20 to 6. And I've got to go cook for myself tonight. Ooh, also, there's the little kid, Croaky. Did you find any frog statues? If you did, you've got to tell me all about them. Yay! There you go. I didn't go around licking them though, kid.
Whoa!
That sounds so cool. You found 4. Okay, one more and he gives me something. That's neat. Okay, head to the Dragon Shrine and sleep. Dragon Shrine that way. I still have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I'm still relying completely on the markers. Let's go! Whee! Okay, and we have another notice board here. Like, request board. Nice, so there's multiples around the village. And I suppose they all... oh, this is open now. That wasn't the case before, was it? Lovely. Okay, so we're gonna save. And overwrite the save. Okay, fantastic. So, we've played the first hour and 45 minutes of the game. So, I've got to say, so far, I am very impressed. Usually, Rune Factory games tend to start out really slowly, like really slowly. But in the first hour and a half, we already did the first dungeon. We have completely unlocked, or at least we've unlocked the beginnings of, the village management and customization. So we can build houses, we can plant crops. We've gotten the basics of fighting, the basics of equipment, of cooking. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be a game in the range of 50, anything between 50 and like 120 hours. So this is going to take ages to go through. But you know what? Right now, I am very impressed. It runs really well. I was maybe expecting it to look ever so slightly better, considering it's on the Switch too. But still, it runs very smoothly. It looks pretty. The frame rate is rock solid. I don't think I've noticed, and I'm very sensitive to frame drops, so I haven't really noticed any frame drops. So it looks good. It runs well. It's fun. I don't think there's anything to complain here. I am definitely going to be playing more of this in the next few days. Most likely a lot of it on stream, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on stream today. I really appreciated it. In spite of all of the tech issues we had with sound in the beginning, which luckily we resolved. But again, it wouldn't be one of my YouTube streams if we didn't have a lot of technical issues right off the bat. So fingers crossed, tomorrow stream actually goes better than this. But anywho, thanks again, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm gonna go for now. See you soon. Bye!